As you know, this whole endeavor of teaching online is a work in progress, and I'm happy with how I did the first part of this demo, but when I ran it through, it doesn't get the whole 6 squares. So I've jerry-rigged a way to hold this camera business up, and we'll add this to the video, which will make it just a minute longer. But I think you can see the 6 squares as they are now. They're in kind of a little drying mode, and what I'm going to do next is to add some collage to it, minimally, because I'm not a collage person, but I want you to learn the lesson. I don't know where my video stopped, but I'm putting collage bits on with a little bit of gloss medium or matte medium. And I'm now going to attach a few stamps in random places. Doesn't make any sense at all, but I just feel that's what I want to do. Make sure that you get the air bubbles out with these, so that when it dries, air bubbles don't go away. You can't really iron them out. So I'm going to put, oh, that looks nice. I think I'll put that there. I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm going to have to figure out a new way to jerry-rig my cameras. But I'll see how this goes in the end. Who knows? I like this pattern. I think I've got enough on here. No, one more stamp, and then I'm going to quit the collage bit. That might go well here. Some of these things may just get covered up when I finish doing the underpainting work. Now I'm going to be sure you rinse your brush out that you used for applying your bits of collage. Right now I'm going to do some linking also with my oil pastel and a soft lead pencil. I like this one. So a lot of this has dried, so I just am going through and random marks. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, really, does it? No, I don't like that, but we'll cover it up if we need to. That's kind of interesting. And now some linkage with my orange oil pastel. I can even indicate some little texture there. Remember, this is still an underpainting. We've said that all along, but you can say that to any painting that you're working on. It's an underpainting until you call it done. Cool. This gives some life and energy to it. The thing is that you don't want to stop and think too hard about what you're doing. You just want to continue to make marks, and we'll get to a more discerning stage in the next step. Okay, so I think that's enough marks. No, I want to put something down here. Oil pastel, as you might remember, when you're putting oil pastel on, it acts as a resist with the acrylic paint because it is indeed oily. So I'm going to do one more over here, and then we'll put this aside for the time being. Okay. What am I going to do with this mess now? I'm going to separate them, cut them into the 6 pieces. They're not measured, and we don't have to worry about the size because, as I think I've shown you already, I put these in mats that have an 8 by 8 opening and go into a 12 by 12 frame. So I'm just going to cut these up. And see which ones have possibility. They may all end up being painted over again, but you know, with each set of these that you do, you'll get 2 or 3 pieces that you really like, and you can make masterpieces out of them. I'm liking this one with that tree or whatever it is there. But for this demo, I think I'll use one of these other ones so I can not mess up. Okay, let's look at these. My goodness. You can turn them every which way. See which ones you like. This has kind of a Japanese feel to it, doesn't it? Now, I did skip over because I lost some of the video from the last go. There's some of the pattern pieces. I have some kind of texturized Japanese paper in here, and a couple of other little pieces, in addition to the stamps. Just needed to say that. Okay, I am going to choose one. Let's play with that one for the time being. Maybe I'll play with 2 at a time so that I can let my juices go for there. So there we are. We're gonna apply some paint here. So I'm just going to continue to paint a few of these, or 1 or 2 of these right now, and see where we go. I like this kind of cream color. It's got some opacity to it that's going to go on top of some of these transparent inks, but I really do appreciate the way they lay on the piece. I might make some gray also. Put a little bit of orange in it, and look what happens. It turns green. It's beautiful. It gets a kind of a khaki color to it. Black and yellow make green. See, it's not just gray. Put a little bit more. So I have a dark, a middle, and a light. And I'm just going to kind of work some of the areas with these 3 colors. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. Maybe even make some lighter orange. That could work. And now I'm starting to think in terms of a little bit more of a composition. So this is the great reveal on this one. I'm just taking the tape off, and you've got some nice crisp edges. Hopefully. This is still wet, so it probably looks shiny in the image. Well, some leak through, but I don't care. There we go. So this was an underpainting like the rest of them, and I've changed it around a lot. See, these were part of the 6. This is shiny because it's still wet, but I did want to get this video out to you, so I'm showing you now. But see, these are 8 by 8 interiors and 12 by 12 exteriors. And this, I can even adjust where I want this to go. That could work out like that. So this has been a labor of love, lots of little glitches in it. And I hope that you got something out of it. I want to hear from you. I want to see the work that you've done. As I've said all along with this piece, it is just about getting your groove back and getting loose and not thinking about the outcome. We'll do some more exciting, more controlled work as we go along, but just wanted to give you this one and see how it works out for you. Bye for now.